If you click on this video, it's not by chance, this is God's will. God says, the present moment is the only way I can give you everything that heaven has to offer. Can you handle the word now as an answer? To understand that today is your chance to be saved has been explained. Stop looking into the unknown future and trying to find a promise that you already have. Right now, both your victory and your progress are there. Today, we're going to march together to get rid of all the doubt and fear that is getting in your way. As promised, we will do everything I have promised you. You don't need binoculars for this trip, kid. The visiting time for you is not some far-off time. It is happening right now. Get up, my kid. Tell them to look around. May they be filled with the light of truth. Tell them, pay attention to everything the Father has planned for you. This is your inheritance, your share. There's no need to wait any longer. The things you used to feel like you didn't have are now right in front of you, ready to be revealed as divine gifts that are just for you. Take pleasure in my kindness today. Thank me for the things I've done in the past. You have prayed and wanted this, and I urge you to accept the work that has been done. You were given power, and I told you to win. Take control of the area you call life and proclaim yourself the supreme ruler there. Do not let the enemy take over your rightful place. He doesn't have any real power. He's just a ghost that you made up because you were scared. Tell the truth with your words and say, "The Lord rebuke you." Notice how your words embody my strength, driving away the darkness and lighting the way forward. Stand up to the enemy, stay true to your beliefs, and know that I'm with you every step of the way. I'm here to help you out. Today is your day, my children. Take it. Enjoy the moment you're in. Start your victory. Today, God begs you to pay close attention to the soft whisper that is going through your heart. This isn't just what people want, it's actually what your future holds, confirmed by the Spirit of Christ. This is my voice speaking to you, showing you my hope and my strength as you work to fulfill your destiny and role in my kingdom. You have a celestial spark lit inside you that causes you pain and a desire for something better. In a way, it shapes your fate and points you in the direction of the happy life I have imagined for you. Take this to heart, child, the pain is the foretelling. I gave you this desire not to hurt you, but to awaken you to the possibilities that lie ahead. Not only are these hopes not silly or short-lived, but they are also the whispers of my spirit, the core of my mission for you. I do not take part in pointless games, false incentives, or promises that are not clear or realistic. When I plant a seed in your heart, it means I will always be committed to its growth. Watch as that seed grows into the wonderful reality you've always wanted as you align with my word and my will. Do not let the enemy's distractions or trouble in the outside world take your attention away from me, child. Turn your attention forward and let go of the things that have been stopping you. Do not let your sensual nature trap you in wrong duties or expectations that come from a legalistic religious point of view. Recognize that life is full of unresolved issues and unclear tasks where the outcomes and subsequent actions are not always clear or comfortable. Accept uncertainty. Holding on to what you know will stop you from moving forward. My blessings don't depend on your life being perfectly organized. In the realm of the unexpected, being open to the unknown shows you everything I have planned for you. Abandon your terrestrial reasoning, child, and your fixation on order and tidiness. My methods are not constrained by human limits, deficiencies, or fallacies. I am the deity who adorns the sky with vivid colors and shapes the mountains with a hint of disorder. By embracing my unusual methods, you will have access to a future that surpasses your most extravagant fantasies. Therefore, have faith in the pain within your heart, child. It is not a hindrance but a navigational tool directing you towards your fate. Welcome the unfamiliarity, the unresolved aspects, and the irrational complexities. Amid everything, you will discover me, your affectionate Father, guiding you at every turn. God asserts today that the tempest you are currently experiencing does not dictate your future. Your state of rest in me determines the outcome and breakthrough in the predicament you are striving to overcome. I am your Father, the perpetual and omnipresent origin of tranquility and repose. Today, I lead you to the epicenter of the tempest, where the confrontation of conflicting forces is most fervent, for it is where I function and impart the profound truth that repose is not discovered in the absence of discord but in the profundity of your steadfast faith in me. Recall when your brothers, the disciples, were fervently rowing against the unyielding winds and waves, confronting the looming peril of destruction. Nevertheless, amidst the turmoil, I remained unperturbed, slumbering in the bow of the vessel. This was not indicative of indifference or neglect. It was a testament to my steadfast presence and capacity to command, through my authoritative words, even the most turbulent waters. Likewise, throughout the tumult of your life, I remain a constant anchor among the turbulent waters. In moments of feeling overwhelmed, fatigued, and near despair, resist the temptation to yield to dread or self-doubt. Instead, direct your gaze towards me, the original first responder, perpetually prepared to extricate you from the abyss of despair. Abandon the oars of self-sufficiency and yield to my direction. Release the need to dominate every circumstance and have faith in my boundless wisdom and strength. Approach me as a kid seeking comfort in the embrace of a kind parent. Amid chaos, halt the blame game and the perpetual loop of accusations and self-criticism. Instead, find comfort in my presence, which offers no judgment, only unconditional love and understanding. Approach, my beloved offspring, and find solace in the sanctuary of my embrace. Permit my love to envelop you, alleviating your worries and comforting your distressed spirit. In this hallowed area, I shall bestow upon you the essential key to attaining genuine serenity, steadfast, unconditional trust in me. Owe no complete submission to my will, I shall grant the wonder of calm onto your existence. The tumultuous storms will abate, yielding to a tranquil calm. In this newfound tranquility, you will discover a profound truth. I am the origin of your power, tenacity, and steadfast faith. Therefore, my beloved children, do not dread the tempests of life. Regard them as chances to enhance your trust in me and to experience the transformative potency of my love. In the depths of surrender, one finds an unwavering tranquility that is beyond all comprehension. God asserts that when the adversities of darkness threaten your fragile aspirations, recall this: I am the deity who resides in profound obscurity, the deity who stores the treasures of snow, where eternity is embedded in your heart, guiding you through the transient turmoil towards the eternal assurances of my essence. Lay down. Repose in my arms. Put your head on my shoulder. Feel my hand, which is scarred and disfigured from the cross, so that your heart can be healed and whole again. But Jesus says, that is my identity. That is how I have affected you in the past, in the present, and the future. You're not a drifter who goes from place to place without a plan. Remember that I am your way, your truth, and your being. I understand that you are lost and don't know what to do next. Look at me with your eyes. Look around and be. Follow the path marked with blood that leads you to where I am. I'm waiting for your translation, just like I did for Enoch, who chose to walk with me. During the cool day, he walked with me along the road Adam turned down. Because of this, my heart is ready to accept him. Know that I now and always welcome you into the eternal and growing joys of deep intimacy and closeness that I offer you because of the great sacrifice I made at Calvary. I'm here. Start a chat with me. The outside factors. Worries, problems, blocks, and challenges. Trust me with your trust. I have them safely in my hands. Today, God tells you that it's time to finish the thing you're working on. You were told to be in a certain place during a certain season, and now it's time to move. Please keep in mind that tasks have a beginning and an end. It is fine to say, that's enough, and then move on to the next task. Moving on to the next task does not mean you failed. People who don't like change and are committed to the status quo will always be attached to you. You need to tell them again that I am their only source and not anyone else, anywhere, or anything else. This will free them from their grip. Does your trust in me matter? If that's the case, then follow these instructions, because it's time to move forward. You have stayed close to this peak for a long enough time. I'm going to shake the mountain and turn it into a plain. The path that was blocked before is now clear for your quest. It's time to move forward with goals you thought were impossible before. Awaken your senses and look at the clear way. The obstacles are no longer there. You have your instructions, and the Father inside you is the one who does the work. Your abilities could allow you to do amazing things. Now is the time to take advantage of the chance and move forward. Don't let the things that are blocking your way stop you from moving forward any further. The previously blocked passageway is now clear for you to use. Believe in yourself and let the divine within you guide what you do. You have the power to overcome any obstacle and reach the impossible. Does your trust in me matter? Now is the time to move forward and take action. You've spent too much time finding your way around this hill. It's time to take down the obstacles and go through the path that was blocked before. There is no reason to wait any longer. All obstacles have been removed. You should let the fatherly part of yourself guide and control your life. It's time to look into things you used to think were impossible. Today, God says, "Come close to me and find comfort. Lean against me, climb up to my lap, and tangle your fingers in my beard. Listen to how my heart beats with love when you press your ear against mine. Today, my heart is set on you because I am your Father, your divine Father. I love you with an unending love that can only be found in Calvary. I gave you the best divine help to free you from all difficulties and problems. This is the moment that changes everything and changes your life. Now is the time to trust that I will be faithful. Before the video continues, please like the video, share it with your family and write amen in comment. Join forces with me if you are ready for change, and I will help you make it happen. Be a source of kindness and charity for everyone around you. Build and strengthen relationships with people who see your potential and don't focus on your problems. To fully understand what I'm offering, you need to know that your focus determines where you end up. Choose to stop worrying and start making plans for success. Put your faith in me and watch as I keep all the promises I make to you. Today, God tells you to look to Him for help. I am your strength and safety. When the enemy comes at you, my strong hand steps in to protect you. Even when it looks like all of your resources are gone and failure is about to happen, I will always be there for you and give you completely. Don't worry about how long your supply will last. The resources of heaven are open to you. The bank of heaven will cover your overdrafts, and you have a blank check written with ink from the bloody inkwell of Calvary. Use your faith in a very extravagant way today. Grow your faith today. Grow it lavishly and fully on activities that are beyond your abilities. I challenge you to feel tremendous amazement about your faith and the things that don't seem possible to you. Let your mouth open wide, and I'll fill it. Aspire a lot as you shop in the Celestial Mall. You can count on me to make big changes in your life because I am great. You're not just looking around. This is what your amount is. If you make this promise, you will change and make the core of your deepest hopes and dreams coming true. God says, "Today I am a warrior, and my name is Jehovah. Those who know me will call me JAH because I keep my promises. The deal that I made with you about your life is written on my thigh. I have written your name on my hand, and even though other people may ignore you or think you're not important, know this, I am only thinking about you. Even if you were the only heir to heaven's best, I would still use up all of heaven's resources to meet your needs and help you reach your goal. Even if the world were empty and only you were left, I would clean it up and make it whole again just to make sure your destiny comes true. The depth of my love for you is shown by this. In this way, you can tell who I am and who you are to me. That is why you should refuse the way the self-aggrandizing sees you. They compared themselves to others and, in their arrogance, decided how important they were. But in fact, they are just dust on the scales, even though they seem heavy. I have judged you, God says. I have set the standard of my judgment based on your existence. I will build there, not humanity. You should put your hopes in Him. Know that the work is being done by the Father inside you. Don't worry about what other people think. The Father's favor, my favor, is on you and surrounds you. Pay attention only to me. Look around and be. Pay close attention and fully engage with everything I give you because this is your chance. Remember that you are related to the Sovereign. You have no idea how much I love you. I have a wonderful plan for your life. Trust me and let me show you the way. Before the video continues, I request you to comment amen and please help me by doing super thanks. Your support means a lot to us. God says today, teach your eyes to be open not only to the light of the morning but also to the light of my constant presence that fills every part of your being. This day is not only written on the calendar, but it is also deeply linked to my unwavering goal. While someone else might see it as just another Tuesday, stuck in the routine, you, my chosen one, see something much more important. Right now is the time of your rescue. Could you accept now as an answer? How do you understand what that means, child? Not salvation from a danger that might happen in the future, but freedom from fear, uncertainty, and all of the enemy's traps. Today, I declare your win. It's not because you are strong, smart, or spiritual, it's because of the unstoppable force I give you. My love flows through you like molten gold, giving you power that you can't even imagine. Understand this truth and hold on to it, because it will protect you from all attacks on your heart. I watch the path you take and the details and shadows that hang over it. On the other hand, I see the steady flame of justice shining on your path. No matter how slowly you move, each step you take brings you closer to the bright victory of my day of success. Each mistake and failure is a small disturbance on the surface of an eternally calm sea, a sea of favor that gently embraces your beaches, lifting and supporting you and keeping you afloat. This is how the enemy can vent his anger and frustration at my unwavering drive. He may whisper doubts, make things unclear, but I, the Father, am still high and laughing. His plans aren't important when compared to the light, and his threats are wiped out by the power of my everlasting grace. As you look at his lack of worthiness, child, rejoice with me because you are surrounded by my promises and my love, and you are living proof of the victory that was set in stone before time began. So, kid, go ahead with confidence while I'm here. Each breath should be a song of submission, and each step should be a statement of trust. I am with you every day, not just today. I am the one who wrote your story and led your orchestra. In the end, there will only be laughter left, a happy sound of victory that will last forever. So, go forward with the strength of my love, which is a sign of hope and a crown of glory for a winner. May today and every day after that be a sign of your success, not because you deserve it, but because the Father who loves you so much has always been there for you. Today, God tells us not to worry about the shadows that make it hard to see. I can see the worry lines on your face, the worries that make your stomach turn, and the questions that run through your heart. I see your prayers, whether they are spoken or unspoken, as the voice of a spirit that needs support. You want a safe place to escape the chaos, a place of peace amid the chaos. Please, dear one, let your soul rest. It makes sense to my heart. Your story is not unique, even though you may feel very alone at times. I know the constant pain of longing, the weight of solitary sorrows, and the annoyance of prayers that don't seem to be heard. Don't worry, your words and tears blend with mine. I have touched every part of your life, seen every hurt, and heard every cry. It hurts me when you're sad, and it makes me happy when you're happy. Feel free to relax when it gets dark outside. It's just an introduction to dawn, an important step before the rain you expect. Look up, kid, as the first light beams appear on the horizon. It's almost wedding season, which means it's almost that day you've been waiting for and planning for. My faithful and loyal handmaidens are waking up. They hear my voice, and the call brings them together, getting everyone ready for the long-awaited visit. I will not treat you like a temporary guest, but as a long-term partner. Child, do you remember the promise? It's not a temporary favor or a brief glimpse of God saying, "In fact, I am with you forever, until the end of the era. I will make my home inside of you, a source of life in the space of your spirit." You will know what it means to stay in the vine not by hearing stories or reading between the lines, but by the clear spirit inside. You will get strength from my rejuvenation, and your spirit will be maintained while those around you stay thirsty and lost. Place the kingdom first, kid. It's not just a platitude, this is the key that opens the riches of heaven. By seeking my presence, you find the answer to all of life's problems. Resources don't come from hard work and effort, but from the source of my plenty. My hand isn't getting smaller, and my heart isn't getting smaller either. Each of your heartaches echoes with mine, and the answer lies in that resonance. Kid, put out your hands and accept. Right now, accept the full return of everything that was lost. As the clouds fade away and the weights lift, the long-awaited promise appears in your heart. Moving forward into the coming light. Go forward with the trust that comes from knowing I love you, that I am with you, and that my words are true. Child, you are not alone. I show you the way to the bright future I have planned for you. Let hope be your song, confidence be your partner, and peace be your strong bond. Remember that someone cares about you and is listening to you. Today and every day, this is what the Father wants to say to you. God says today, do not be afraid. Your prayers are like a lighthouse shining through the darkness, quickly reaching my ears. Do not believe that your prayers are not heard in the vastness of the universe. Every word is heard, recorded, and responded to by my power working with the angels assigned to your situation. Learn this, my child, when your heart hurts and a tear forms on your face, my kingdom knows what's in your soul. Angelic realms are filled with waves of pleading that show how important your wish is. Do not think of prayer as a routine task or a dull reading that lacks passion. Feel free to let out your feelings, and let your cries and sighs rise like angelic music. Do not ignore the real pleas, the urgent needs, or the open requests for help. These aren't weaknesses you need to hide, they're tools you use in the invisible world, tools you made in the fire of your belief. Your tears are not just drops falling into nothingness, they are valuable gems being collected by forces that you can't see. Each bead is a diamond that represents your fight and how strongly you want something. They are respected and kept in the treasure chests of my grace. They are a tangible sign of your love for me and a way to gain favor in the heavenly places. When your words fail you, let your heart speak. Allow your spirit's laments to rise like incense, filling the air with your belief, when uncertainty tries to stop you. Your link to me is strongest when you are open and honest. Your prayers are like sparks that are put on the altar of my will. They start the fire of my glory, which burns away the darkness with the brightness of my response. Do not forget how powerful your pleas are and how much power you have in the spiritual courts. Be brave, powerful, and filled with the fire of your strong faith in your prayers. Don't listen to the weak pleas or the muffled complaints that blend into the background. Send prayers that are full of conviction straight to the throne of grace, like arrows of petition. Let them rise like passionate offerings, an aromatic vapor that makes my senses happy. Your words, which are full of trust and hope, will be heard. They will be collected by angels and used as divine tools to change the core of your world. Remember that the words of doubt stay close to the earth and stick to the worries of people on earth. The claims of the cocky don't make sense when you look at the limits of human pride. Your prayers, which are based on faith and humility, reach the heavens, breaking down barriers of resistance and quickly calling for my presence on earth, which will surprise and strengthen you. Because of this, don't be afraid, child. Raise your voice and say what your soul has been holding back. Then watch as the gods meet your needs. There is a sanctuary of prayer where you can find my blessings, change your future, and enjoy the joy of being with your Father through every success and difficulty. So, go ahead and pray, but don't pray from a place of weakness. Instead, pray from the place of your conviction, knowing that every word you say reaches my ears and every tear you shed shows how much you love me forever and ever. Before the video ends, I request you to help me by doing super thanks. Because I don't have house and I have to make my new house. So please help us. We will be very thankful to you.